Traders, good morning and welcome to another live trading webinar. I hope everyone has a great day or afternoon so far. So, my name is Theo for those who join us for first time, and I will be your host for today. Of course, we're going to go through the headlines and definitely the MetaTrader platform to check the markets. Good morning, Carlos, Vladimir, good morning, Larry, Darshan, good morning. Hello, Theodorou, Mladen, good morning. It's a pleasure, guys, to have you on this live for one more day. So let's get started, and please understand that this content is for general information only and is not intended to provide trading or investment advice or any kind of personal recommendations. Please make sure you engage with your podcast, as you can find them on the website. And of course, if you haven't downloaded the app yet, please make sure you do so. Now let's go to the today's headlines, and let's start with the first on the list. Russia accuses US of helping Kiev to plan Kremlin attack. But light maker compensates workers target in Thailand Malvi backlash. Apple finds strength in India as overall sales fall for second straight quarter. And yep, only this for today. Let's check the calendar. Let's first mention what happened yesterday. We weren't here, we weren't live. The European Central Bank increased the rates. They took them to 3.25% from 3%. But I was checking the charts at that time, and after the event, I saw the euro didn't really make a huge jump, so it showed some weakness in generally about the euro, the currency. Then we had the Canadian trade balance. It was 0.2 billion, the forecast. It didn't rose to 0.2, it rose to almost 0.1. But based on the previews, that was more positive, of course, as we can read from the number. Then it was the trade of balance for the US. Before it was minus 70 billion, now minus 64 billion. The expectancy was to minus 63. And the last one was the Purchase Manufacturing Index in Canada, 58.2, dropped to 56.8. Today, of course, we have the non-farm payrolls. Markets, they're going to have the tendency to just drift around, to move a bit sideways until the event will kick in. The non-farm, it's where all the traders are going to focus today. It's going to bring this event itself enormous amount of volatility. So if you are going to hold some especially intraday positions, please be mindful, as we don't want to get caught into any bad situation just simply because of this event. So, Admiral Snyder, good morning. Cherry, good morning. And Cherry said good morning to everyone. So, guys, MetaTrader platform, and let's have a look. First, Euro US dollar, pound US dollar. I repeat that we are analyzing the pound against the dollar. Pound shows so much of bullishness. Yesterday I commented about this pattern, ascending triangle pattern. It's a very, very bullish pattern when it's found, especially on the daily charts and especially in an uptrend. All right, when we find it in a downtrend, it still has bullish implication and it acts most likely like a reversal. But in an uptrend, that's a very simple setup. So traders usually buy the breakout with stop losses below the lowest of the last swing low and expect it to have a rally higher. Now we are making higher highs. If we check the 4-hour chart now, we can see that the 9 exponential moving average is respected by the market and the price register a new high bouncing off that moving average. So because on the daily chart this is, and guys, I've been asked hundreds of times, so Theo, we see a trend on the daily chart, and if we go to the 4-hour chart we see another trend, then if we go to the 1-hour chart we see another trend. Guys, you must find the time frame you will execute trades. That's the simplest way to explain it. You find your execution time frame, and in your execution time frame you look for the trends. You go one time frame higher to make market analysis, to spot some support resistant areas, but then you go down to your time frame and apply your moving averages, if you like so, your Fibonacci retracement levels, your support resistance, and your price actions. You must have, you must create some kind of discipline with this thing, because you can spot a trend here and you just see an higher high move, but you cannot trade it on the daily because there is no retracement. And if you're going to buy here at the current price, where are you going to put your stop loss? Stop loss ideally has to go below this low here or below this low here. But that's a long distance, so where it's going to be the target? Therefore, if you decided that the daily is your market analysis time frame and your 4-hour or 1-hour chart is your execution time frame, let's check the 1-hour chart. If you decided that this is your time frame, then you're going to come here and you can say, for example, the market made this retracement. Now it make an impulse move. If I see a reversal candlestick, I'm going to use my Fib tool. Let's say this is a reversal candlestick and I have the 50% here. I have the 61.8 here where I point you on the chart. This point here, the point below, then there is a resistance that can act as support just above the 50%, and moving average, they are pointing upwards. They crossed way before, so I will be waiting here on the 50 or 61.8% to find some reversal price action or double bottom and enter long. Or you can simply press the right click, go at 50%, and you do buy limit, and at 61 buy limit, and you decide in which level you want to enter. I usually enter only on the 61.8 with a buy limit order, and I put a stop loss below the 76.8, and that's the 1.257, let's say. Up. Why it's moving upwards? We want it to go down. So pretty much that's how I do it. And then the profit target, I target the last swing high, and that's 3.5 to 1 by default because of the distance between 61.8 and 76.4%. So you decide which is your, guys, is this clear? You decide which is your execution time frame and which is your analysis time frame. Stick to those. Mainly look at only these two just to become confident with your trading. All right, let's move on. Yes, Darshan said cable on the run. That's true. So back to the daily chart. Let's check the euro against the US dollar. As you know, yesterday I had a buy limit. The market, the current price, while we had the live webinar, it was here where I have the arrow on the screen. And I mentioned that I don't want to buy at this high. I would like to set a buy limit order below the current market price. And that's what I did. The stop loss went below this low for this ascending triangle pattern. Now, if we're going to break to the upside, this ascending triangle pattern has a minimum target based on the calculation we did yesterday up here. So I'm targeting that area. Still bullish on the euro, Australian dollar against the US dollar. After we bounce from the support, market made this move to the upside. So for the London session, looks like currencies are on the run. Kiwi touched this resistance, and now that's the Kiwi against the US dollar. After we touch this resistance, if we're going to surpass it, the next resistance becomes this high point here. USD JPY, this is the daily chart. Market didn't respect this inside resistance, this inside support. Now we bounced from this this upward channel line, and we see if the market is going to hold above. At this point here, I'm not interested to do anything. Why? Because the market make this high, then it make this almost 100%. It retraced almost 100% of the move. So why to try and get involved with that one? USD Canadian dollar. Weekly chart, it has this doji candle. Daily chart, it made a lower low, so lower high, lower low. It broke the structure. I was looking for longs, not anymore. Now, after this lower low, I will be looking to sell it. On the 1 hour chart though, we have all this strong move. We didn't see any kind of profit even taking at this moment. So we do expect all these traders, and guys, at some point you have to challenge yourself and understand how to effectively understand the moves of every time the market makes a run. Now, we have these strong candles here, all of them with lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. And at this point, excuse me, and at this point the market struggled a little bit and it starts selling off again. But at some extent, not necessarily buyers that will step in, but all these people that sold down here, it's going to be time for them to also close some positions and make some profits, correct? So we're going to be looking to see the price to spike a little bit to the upside. Next one, Euro JPY. Yesterday I had a buy stop order with a stop loss below. I placed it based on the 4-hour potential bullish engulfing candle. It didn't trigger me in, so it's invalid now. I will cancel the order. You just do right click here and you cancel the order. Delete the order. So it was this candle here, it took the low and it was on the run from the support fib area. Everything was in a line based on our strategy to trade uptrends. I place a pending order here to get filled if the price is gonna take the previous candle close, but it didn't happen, so I never got into that trading. Market sold off. Now it's ranging within this strong candle. What I'm gonna do, I will place a sell stop order right below, because this is a very strong indication that buyers are not in control, and most likely we're gonna see more selling pressure. I'm gonna have a tidy stop on this one here based on the reversal. Wherever the reversal will appear, that's where I'm gonna put my stop loss. I will be looking for about 60 pips to target 120 pips, the low here. So that's my plan for today. I'm short on this one if the market is going to break below this 4-hour close, and we see what happened. Next, pound against the Japanese yen. Daily chart. Again, guys, this is a textbook example. Market made a higher high and retraced. Found support at the previous swing high. Trend line, moving averages, everything points upward. If we bring the RSI indicator, RSI is above. I will insert the level, the 0 level. So, sorry, why the 0 level? Not the 0. The 50, we want the 50. So when RSI line is above 50, it has bullish implications. In an uptrend, RSI above 50, price made higher high, RSI here made also higher high. Nothing bearish here. Carlos, apologies, I just read the message. Definitely, I will make sure everything to be tracked on the left. Thank you so much for mentioning that one. Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. I will cancel this order here. Remember, we had a pending order, sell limit pending order, that never got filled to go short with this pin bar. Now the market came all the way here, put another doji candle. New Zealand, Japanese yen, we are within a range. If I look the daily chart, I see a ranging market. I'm short. Kadijan asked which one you are short on, please. On the Euro JPY, I go back to the Euro JPY 4-hour chart based on this, we call it 3 white soldiers in the candlestick pattern. And if they are engulfed by the previous seller's body, it's a very strong continuation pattern. That's why I'm short on this one. Then we talked about the pound and the Aussie and the Kiwi, and I mentioned that Kiwi against the Japanese yen. As I'm looking to the daily chart, and my analysis is on the daily chart, what I see is a ranging market. Therefore, I do my analysis based on the ranging market. All right. If you are looking the 1-hour chart as your analysis time frame, then definitely what you're looking here is not a ranging market. You are looking a downtrend, a very clear downtrend. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves. 3 touches on the trend line make it a valid trend line. Nice downtrend, broke to the upside, and now downtrend it's over. What you are looking on the 1-hour chart, it's an uptrend with higher highs and higher lows. So if that's how you do your analysis, then you're going to apply your trend strategy on based on this market condition. But as I look the daily chart and I see a ranging market, I don't have any bias. Guys, I hope this webinar it's gonna give way more clarity than all the other webinars, because I really understand that you flip between time frames, you get confused, and I don't want this to happen anymore. Okay, so every time I will have the opportunity, I will try to bring this stuff up and make the analysis as clear as possible so everyone understands. Guys, at this point, I would like to make sure that everyone has the link for the YouTube channel. If you find this useful, please make sure you like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Also, please, you asked me about where to find the podcast here at Analytics Weekly Trading Podcast. I shared the link. You can find it on the description below. Check your chat. Let's continue with the MetaTrader platform. Next one, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, daily chart. That's what I'm looking, and I see an uptrend. I commented that this one, it's a very steep uptrend for my liking. A very, very steep uptrend. The only way for me to trade this is with a strong, if we have a double bottom reversal pattern here, or if we're going to break above this 4-hour downtrend line. Darshan said, so you can see the pullbacks are quite big as well. Yes, absolutely right. Cherry, Swiss franc, Japanese yen have a bearish divergences on weekly. On 4-hour chart is playing around 61.8 fib. What is your point of view regarding this pair? Thank you. We are here at the Swiss franc Japanese yen. On the weekly chart, strong bearish divergences. On the 4-hour chart, we are in this impulse move to the upside. So there are two ways to trade it. We need reversal, price, action, pattern. We need reversal candle lines. We need a break above this downward trend line. So these are the factors, because let's go one step behind. First, we have bearish divergences. What does bearish divergences mean? It means that the last move ran out of steam. What does it mean? It means that if we are in this uptrend, the buyers, they didn't have the same momentum that they had on the exact previous swing. So we do expect weakness from the buyers. But at that point, we assume that sellers, they are in control, because buyers are very weak to take control. So if buyers are very weak and sellers are strong, they have to create a downtrend, right? But the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, if we see reversal price actions, reversal pattern, if we see a downward momentum like this one here on the 4-hour chart, lower highs and lower lows, and the market has a sequence, if we see the market break above this down trend line, we will assume that, okay, the bearish divergences force the market to go up to a point, and now it start reversing. Hi Theo, Andrew. Hi Theo, are you able to please tell me the minimum amount of money required for trading the currency pairs using MetaTrader 5 with Admiral markets? Andrew, I think you can open account with as minimum as, I don't know, you can trade, I would just say a number, maybe $50, $100 minimum. I'm not that sure. Please make the effort and do a live chat or contact the customer support. It's on the website. If you click on the link I share, you can find the podcast there. Also, there is customer support, and please contact them. Guys, before we move, it's 1 minute before the London Open. I hope we don't miss the DAX trading. We are ready for the DAX. Get ready. If you find the trades I take appropriate for your trading style. Oh my God, it's on the move. I will go to the 1-hour chart. We have this swing. I'm gonna go short if the market sell stop right at this point. I have a sell stop order, and from the current price we are about 17 pips, 17 points. I will be looking to target if the market is going to break to the downside. Guys, this is the DAX, and now we broke to the upside. I'm going to move my entry point to this low here now, because we have a new low. If the market it's gonna slump and take this low point here, I will be looking to target about 20 points today. But if the market is just rallying, I'm not interested, because to trade I would like to see some retracements. So let's wait to see this 1 minute candle. Now I'm trading on the 1 minute chart. I have a sell stop order. Let's see if it's going to get filled. Remember, if we take this trade, our stop loss should be placed above the last swing high, or you can put it 10 points, 20 points. as much as you believe it's appropriate for your trading style. Five-minute, it's on the run. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. I didn't put any buy order here, only sell order. Again, due to the fact the market is in the impulse upward momentum. FTSE 100. Same scenario with FTSE, and daily chart is showing this. I wouldn't call it, this looks like a round top, and it's not a recognized pattern. I mean, if we go to the weekly chart, then we have more clarity. If we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see a downtrend. So again, you must decide and stick, at least for some time, to the time frame. First, you will do your market analysis, and second, the time frame, you will do your execution. Back to the DAX. Let's see, any false breakout is super welcome. Here it's a resistance on the 1-hour chart. I would definitely like to see a false breakout here and shoot the price all the way to the downside. That's what I hope to see. It's not what the market will do. Dow Jones, ladies and gentlemen, double top here on the daily chart, and now lower low. We still have room until this inside resistance that it's going to act as support. Next one, Nasdaq 100. Bearish divergences, strong bearish divergence here. We do expect to see the price collapse to the downside with a nice target this area. S&P 500, from this resistance, market is trying to, did it make lower low? Not yet, it's trying to make a lower low. And let's see if this inside support will hold on this retracement. I don't see any false breakout yet on the DAX. I'm still with this pending order. Yesterday we had, and the other day, and 2 days ago, we had very interesting results, positive results. Let's wait for the MetaTrader platform to let us work. Perfect. So, traders, let's check the Euro JPY. Euro JPY, we want to short it. Guys, if you don't have any questions about other currency pairs, I would just like to go through some commodities. Gold yesterday, this nice hanging man alone, left alone here around 2050. Of course, we have strong bearish divergences. I'm gonna look to take an aggressive sell here. Market is almost at this resistance. On the weekly chart, you can see on the left the resistance line. On the daily chart, we have this hanging man. If we're gonna sell it from here, stop loss to be somewhere above. I'm gonna place at this point here for a false breakout, a sell limit order, and I will put the stop loss around 2070. So 2070 and take profit somewhere 1981, 1980. So I will be looking if the price it's gonna come here. I will be looking to get short because we have a confirmation of this reversal candlestick. We do have the MACD with nice negative divergence or bearish divergence. Price made a higher high, indicator made lower high. Also the RSI made lower high. And I will be looking to sell it. If you are trading with Bollinger Bands, something I do, but I don't used to show it on the live webinars. I mentioned at the beginning that I trade with Bollinger Bands. It's been so many years. Some people, they find it confusing. That's why I don't used to show it. So Bollinger Bands, they track the volatility super well. And at this point here, we see the price, it's outside of the band. We do expect to see retracement back to the 20 period moving average. Therefore, I would like to sell it. I have a pending order here. Remember, the stop loss, it's above this area. WTI, a very lucrative rejection yesterday. All these people who sold, they start taking profit somewhere here. Silver, it's not in an all-time high, of course, but it's been in a yearly, last year's all-time high. We do have strong divergences on the silver. Let's add it, the indicator. Up. Custom MACD. Here is MACD. So price made higher high, indicator made lower high. We are at resistance, double top, bearish divergence. We are missing the strong price action. That's why I don't sell it. Cooper, yesterday the trade survived, still long. Another rejection here. We see if the market is going to push to the upside. Bitcoin, it didn't broke outside yesterday of this bearish candle. We see today if it's going to break. And that's all for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't see any questions from David. Hello, good morning, everyone. David said, I am new. We would like to welcome you to the webinars and make sure you stick around. We are here every single day. Henry said, Theo, do you mind sharing checklist you promised to share in one of your webinars? Definitely, I can share the checklist. Just give me 1 minute to send you the link, because I cannot send you a PDF document here, guys. That's why we need to, I need to send you the link. Bear with me for a second. Does anyone else need the checklist, guys, or everyone else has the checklist? Checklist, this one, horizontal resistance, ranging, trending markets, ranging markets. Okay. Please send it here. Okay, I will send it on the Zoom as well. Guys, please bear with me for a second to make sure it's the right one. Share. Okay. Copy. Guys, please make sure you download it today. I don't know for how long this link is going to be valid. All right. Click here. If you have any difficulties, please let me know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end this webinar. It was a privilege and honor to host another live trading session for you. And remember, if you have the pending order on the DAX, and before we close, I need to, okay, I got filled on the DAX. Here, we already went through the 10 points. Please keep an eye on that. If you are on the DAX trade, and if you didn't put any take profit yet, make sure if the market reverses, you have a stop loss in order. I'm going to be waiting for some down momentum up to this point here. It's about 20 points from my entry. So I wish to everyone to have a lovely afternoon. Be mindful and keep tight risks around the non-farm payroll event. From myself and Admirals, thank you so much, and I look forward to see you again on Monday at the same time. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.